Hi, everybody. My name is JPMorgan. I'm with Merchant Advisory Services, and I'm going to give you the Fintech Debrief for April 5th, 2026. Today's actually Sunday, and I've been watching the world of finance, and it's been moving faster than ever. All right? If you haven't heard, the AI Agentic Commerce Revolution has officially arrived. And then this little company that you may have heard of, Venmo, they're going global. Now, the checkout line, as we know it, it's probably going to be disappearing. You want to know what I'm talking about? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to get into it. But first, I want to begin with this agentic AI shift in AI commerce. Now, if you haven't heard, Shopify, they just dropped a bombshell with this company called Tinker. They released a free mobile app, and it's designed to kill the subscription stack headache. What Tinker does is it consolidates over 100 different AI tools into a single environment. And it's going to allow merchants to build an entire storefront just by describing what they need in plain language into a chatbot. So while that's happening, your next outfit at the Gap might be curated by Google Gemini. That's right. Google's AI model might be putting together your next fit. Through this new partnership, Gap, they're adopting Google's Universal Commerce Protocol, and it's basically a new AI sizing system. So to make that work, what Gap is doing, they basically completely rebuilding their digital foundation on cloud. And that's basically to make sure that this AI agentic sizing model is going to work end to end. So this means the one-click war is going to be heating up. And we have now Stripe, they're going to be bringing native checkout to Facebook. So soon you're going to be seeing a buy now button on ads for big brands like Fanatics and Quince on Facebook. And there's going to be another similar rollout coming to Instagram shortly after they do Facebook. Makes sense, right? So one-click checkouts coming to social media through Instagram, Facebook, and a partnership with Facebook. Mastercard, they're also proving that AI agents aren't just a concept, they're like a currency. They've recently successfully completed a live end-to-end transactions using Mastercard Agent Pay. That was in Latin America and the Caribbean. But we've seen how that turned out with OpenAI, so let's keep an eye on that. And in Europe, Carrefour has become the first major retailer to integrate its entire catalog into ChatGPT. What this does is going to let French shoppers build baskets and find receipts through a simple conversation through an AI chatbot. We're going to see how that works out. But in the world of partnerships and acquisitions and strategic deals, what's going to be happening now is that Checkout.com, they're going to be the engine behind Trip.com. They're going to provide the local expertise needed to fuel the expansion in countries like Saudi Arabia, Japan, and North America. Then you have Gravy and Plaid. They're going to be teaming up to offer a pay-by-bank option for customers. It's going to be a standard checkout option, and basically customers are going to be able to bypass any card brand fees just by paying by bank. Next, Visa and Ramp, they're going to be launching, AI agents. Basically, agentic commerce, and it's going to automate corporate bill pay. So if you got a big company, you could essentially put your company's expenses on autopilot using AI. Next, Branch, they're going to be plugging into Stripe Connect. It's going to make it easier than ever for companies, who want to launch digital wallets, to offer their workers payouts with ease, minimal lift when you want to pay your workers. That's with Stripe Connect. And then today, more than ever, digital products are entering the market. And none other than American Express, they're launching 8 new products this year. 8. One of them is going to be a Graphite Business Cash card. It's going to offer a statement credit for a ChatGPT business. Next, Visa, they're going to be tackling subscription fatigue. They're going to have this enhanced subscription manager that's going to allow users to switch or cancel their services like Netflix or Spotify directly within their banking app. How easy is that? Cancel your subscription right from in your banking app. They also unveiled 6 new AI-powered dispute tools that's going to help merchants fight fraud and reduce the paperwork involved. And obviously, not to be outdone, Amazon, they're going to be launching some new Prime Business credit cards this spring. It's going to be issued by US Bank on the Mastercard network. And they might offer up to 5% back for their members. So if you're a Prime member, look out for that. Finally, we're going to take a look at who's getting into the cash advance market. Funding, basically. Block or Square, they're significantly going to be expanding their credit reach by using new models to approve loans for seasonal workers and businesses that boost their seller credit pool by 50%. For those sellers, the future's the same. Square, they've auto-enabled Bitcoin payments for millions of US merchants with 0 fees throughout the rest of the year. So Bitcoin payments on Square with 0 fees till the end of the year. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, in international news, the Venmo effect, they're going worldwide. PayPal, they officially expanded Venmo to 90 international markets. It's going to allow users to send money abroad just by using a phone number. And in Europe, WorldPay, they basically joined the European Payments Initiative. Right? So the meaning Wero digital wallet soon is going to be a standard at checkouts across the continents in Europe or the European continent. My name is JPMorgan. I'm with the little fintech called Merchant Advisory Services. If that's been useful for you, then subscribe or give us a like. And that's going to be a wrap for your Fintech Debrief for April 5th, 2026. I'm your host, JPMorgan. I'm going to see you on the next one.